Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another review on chapter 66 of the Ajin demi human manga entitled Dead Heat Part 1. Yeah, so in this chapter, first of all, Gen, he is dead. Yeah, that's the first thing I kind of want to get across here because that's the most notable thing that happened in this chapter. I mean, we've known Gen for the longest time throughout. I think it was between chapter 20, no, it was between chapter 10 and chapter 20, between there, where we met Gen for the first time at the meeting when, yeah, of course, that was the first time we met Ko Nakano, Reiji Akiyama, Okuyama, we met all of them, and yeah, of course, we met Gen and Takahashi. They were summoned there to go and meet Sato and Tanaka just so Sato can recruit them, but yeah, things happened. And almost not all of them were recruited, but Takahashi, Gen, and Okuyama, they were recruited. So yeah, they became important characters, but Okuyama has left, as you all know. Takahashi is a little pissed off that his little brother Gen has died in this chapter. So yeah, I mean, he even released his IBM. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't release a flood phenomenon. I mean, I was kind of really surprised. I mean, his brother died right in front of him. I mean, his brother was like shot right in the neck by one of the anti-demis, and yeah, now I don't know. I'm just surprised that Takahashi just didn't freak out and just release a flood, just like just like Shinya Nakamura did when Yusuke died right in front of him. And I mean, that's what he did. But yeah, Takahashi. I mean, it was kind of weird that the flood wasn't released. But I mean, I guess the anti-demis were just expecting it, but it didn't happen. I mean, all Takahashi did was just release his IBM, which yeah, we saw his IBM. I mean, Takahashi's IBM is an interesting one. It has like the teeth and mouth of some sort of whale. You know, you know how whales have those brush-like teeth. Yeah, that's Takahashi's IBM. It has that kind of teeth, and it's a really strong IBM. I mean, I don't know if it can like swim, or because it's based on like some sort of whale, species of whale. I'm not sure which, but yeah, it's based on a whale. So maybe it can swim like a whale, but we've never seen his IBM swim before, so that's just up to speculation if you want to speculate on if he can swim or not. But yeah, I mean, Takahashi right now, he's just checking on his little brother. But yeah, that's all at the end of the chapter because yeah, again, his dad now. Takahashi just wants to be as close to him as possible, to his corpse. I mean, he had a chance to save him by unleashing the flood phenomenon, but he didn't. So I don't know what to tell you there. But yeah, at the beginning of the chapter, however, we see this building called the Broadcasting Center. Yeah, that's what it's called, the Broadcasting Center building, however you want to call it. Yeah, last chapter we saw Sato actually, he flew one of his fighter jets that he stole from the Imura base onto the Broadcasting Center building right here. I mean, the whole building is in fire right now. I mean, yeah, it hasn't fell down, but it's just a blazing heating mess right here. I mean, the only survivor, as we know, is Himiko Tachibana. Yeah, she was just found here, just stuck in some rubble with her arm just stuck on this part of the building, and then yeah, she managed to get it out, but she lost an arm. However, she was revealed to be Naji. I guess she died right there in that crash, and then her arm just like regenerated back after she just reset. And then yeah, the rescuers, they saw Tachibana's arm just regenerate back after she just reset, and now they know that she's an Ajin. However, I don't know if they're gonna tell anyone about this because yeah, she's an Ajin, so could she be an enemy? I don't know. I mean, maybe they didn't see it or realize it, but I mean, their reaction, you saw the reaction, right? Like, Tachibana, you're an Ajin? Well, alright, first let's just get you to a hospital and just figure out what to do with you then, because yeah, you're definitely not a human being if you even survived that. So yeah, let's get you out of here first. Yeah, that's Tachibana. I mean, yeah, we're definitely gonna see her again, of course. Like I said last chapter, I mean, she's an Ajin, so she's a lot more relevant to the story now because she was revealed to what she is. So yeah, Ajin, so that makes her an important character now, even more than she was before. But yeah, I mean, then we cut right here to where we see Reiji and Ko. They're just trying to look for a hole where they can stick Sato's arm in. I mean, yeah, they find some fire hydrants on the floor. There's like this sewer lid, and they just open up, find a fire hydrant right there. Yeah, I mean, they have to make sure it's like the right fit for Sato's arm, because if it's too big, it will just fall down, it won't fit in very well. If it's too small, it won't fit in at all. So yeah, they have to find like a perfect size under 5 minutes or 3 to 2 minutes because Sato's gonna get bored. so he's probably gonna fly back over here to where he is right now, because yeah, I mean, he has to make sure he doesn't reset back to where Takahashi and Gen are at right now, because yeah, the anti-demis are there. It's also just resets back to that location. He's gonna get taken down by the anti-demi, so yeah, he kind of has to avoid going back there at all costs. But yeah, Sato, he's still riding on that fighter jet. Well, no, actually, yeah. At the end of the chapter, around the end, we see Sato just driving his fighter jet onto the runway, but there are some cars in the way that were placed there by Kei, Izumi, and Tanaka. Yeah, because Kei told them to place the cars on the runway to block Sato's path, just so Sato can just be a little bit. Yeah, they just serve as obstacles for the most part, just so Sato can. It just makes it a little bit more difficult for Sato to ascend because of all the obstacles in the way, but Sato just still managed to take off into the air despite the obstacles, all the cars. But yeah, Kei, I don't know, I mean, Kei, he's just hoping that Reiji and Ko just find that perfect hole just as quickly as possible before Sato manages to destroy another building. Though, yeah, next chapter he probably figures it out that, yeah, Sato, he's getting bored of this. He's not gonna wanting to do his third wave anymore. It's probably gonna I don't know, maybe let's just leave the country, just move on to another place and keep on doing his terrorism in some other place out there in the world, but I'm not sure. We still don't know in this moment in time where is Sato's heading. I mean, he's not going to be staying in Japan anymore. I mean, I know Sato loves Japan, but he's going to have to, leave someplace else because he's in danger if he stays here. So, and especially Kei, he's not going to give up until he takes down Sato once and for all. So yeah, that's another thing right there you gotta think about. Of course, Ko right here in the shadow tells Reiji, alright, Reiji, you go look underground and see if you can find any holes that can fit Sato's arm in, any perfect holes at all. We have to do this quickly, okay? We only have like 5 minutes is what they are aware of, just 5 minutes that they have. And Ko is just gonna, Ko not gonna know, he's just going to be looking in the surface to see if he can find any holes up there just so he can fit Sato's arm. Yeah, they're gonna be doing the same thing, just Reiji's gonna go underground, Ko's just gonna be going, he's just gonna stay in the surface, looking around, see if he can find any holes. So yeah, that's the plan there, what they're gonna do. And they gotta hurry it up, so yeah, that's another thing there. But yeah, then we see Takahashi again. Of course, Takahashi just tells like a little joke. I mean, I almost don't even understand what kind of joke Takahashi is like telling here. Maybe you all do, but yeah, even Gen is confused, like what the hell? Yeah, that's like the last joke Gen's ever gonna hear before he gets shot in the neck and dies from loss of blood, and yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, Takahashi and Gen, they just wait around and then they hear somebody in the background. They think it's Kei Nagai, and then Takahashi took out his quick scoping sniper rifle and then he sees, alright, let's see, wait, what the hell is that? And then Takahashi gets his head blown apart by the freaking high caliber sniper rifle bullets shot by one of the anti-demi human special force members. Yeah, so then the captain up right there in the anti-demis, yeah, he tells his other men, alright, move out, try to gain the advantage as much as possible. Okay, there's only 2 of them. I'm pretty sure they are aware that Gen is a human being because yeah, they shoot at Gen once and they didn't expect him to come back. So, and then Takahashi just freaked out like, oh my god, Gen, I can't believe they killed you. God damn it, yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, but Takahashi, he didn't, like I said before, he didn't release his IBM. However, before that, they were still in this gunfight. I mean, yeah, it's just a gunfight, they just do things. I mean, the anti-demi just go hide behind cover just so they don't get shot. Takahashi again, they have like a blast. They just like shooting at the anti-demis. None of the anti-demis are shot. However, I mean, these guys are a lot more skilled than all the other soldiers that we've seen. I mean, these guys are meant to be fighting against Ajins, right? That's what they're specialized to fight against demi-humans. So they are excelling at that a lot here while they're fighting against Takahashi. So yeah, very interesting. I mean, they're gonna excel even more while fighting against like Takahashi's IBM, the whale thing. Yeah, so that's really interesting. And let's see, yeah. So far, the anti-demis, they're getting the advantage, like I just said. Yeah, so the anti-demis, they have killed Gen again. So yeah, I already just said that they already killed Gen and they are advancing. Now all there's left is just Takahashi and his IBM, the whale. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the anti-demis are just, yeah, they're once again gonna get the advantage. They took down one of Takahashi's brother, pretty much. And of course, this is going to give Takahashi some serious character development as well, since his brother that he's known ever since childhood is now gone forever. So yeah, now he's not playing anymore. He's going to take this seriously now. He's going to kill the living shit out of these anti-demis for what they just did to him, what they just made him feel. I mean, it would have been a lot more impactful if Takahashi has summoned his flood phenomenon, but he didn't. So I mean, all he did was just summon his IBM that we don't see a lot compared to the other IBMs like Snake Man. Kei Nagai's IBM doesn't have a name there, sorry. Yeah, even Kuro-chan, which is Izumi Shimamura's IBM, and Tanaka's IBM as well, the one with the long ass claws. Yeah, those IBMs are really interesting, but we don't get to see Takahashi's IBM all that much. We saw it in the meeting one time where he tried to attempt to kill Tosaki, but he wasn't there at that meeting. It was like a lot of chapters ago, but yeah. And here we see it again being used. However, again, is not around to see anymore since he is now dead. He's just been shot in the neck, lost a lot of blood. Yeah, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for the most part in this chapter. I mean, we just see the anti-damage. Yeah, they successfully killed Gen. They are just rushing all the way to Takahashi, but yeah, one of them was about to shoot down Takahashi. However, like I said before, Takahashi has released his IBM. It's the whale. So yeah, and then the anti-damage was like, IBM spotted, let's take it down, and it's visible too, huh? Well, then that just makes it easier for me to take it down because I can see it. It's not invisible or anything. I wonder if they can see IBMs even if they're invisible with some sort of thermal sight, but I don't know if IBMs actually produce heat for that to even work, so I'm not sure. But yeah, we still don't know what IBMs are made out of. I mean, they're just made out of this unknown substance, so we still, that doesn't really tell us much. I mean, they're this unknown substance that doesn't release heat. Can it be seen through thermal sights? Because I know you can just, I guess, throw some baking powder on it. I mean, yeah, it's not like intangible. I mean, it's not like a ghost, an actual ghost that can phase through walls. No, it can become invisible. I mean, that's it. I mean, you can, like I said, you can throw baking powder on it and it can become visible because the baking powder will just outline the IBM so humans can see it and that sort of stuff. Or it can step on some sticks and that can alert it through noise that you can hear the noise that it makes while it's walking around like that. You can step on some sticks or any glass or whatever. I mean, we saw in the anime that the IBMs can be seen just by stepping on glass or just any sticks in general. But yeah, or it can leave any footsteps, like maybe it's in like this snowy terrain. Like you can see IBM footsteps. I mean, yeah, IBMs, their feet don't look the same as human beings, so you can probably distinguish them from human beings in general, or just Ajin, or just their Ajin masters in general. So, but yeah, that's the end of the chapter review, everybody. I'm going to be doing chapter 66.5 just later on today. Actually, yeah, immediately I'm going to do chapter 66.5, Dead Heat Part 2. So yeah, get ready for that, and also make sure you comment down in the comment section below if you have anything you want to say. But yeah, that's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye.